You know, when you take on a role like Captain Hook, and you know, everybody pretty much knows who Captain Hook is or has their own idea as to what Captain Hook should be, there is a certain responsibility to kind of be truthful to the fans and try to keep everybody on board. But the other side of it is that you have to be able to play the character the way that you feel the character should be and the way the character is written. So, I mean, you very quickly have to get rid of any kind of sort of fear as to what people would think or what people will say, because otherwise there's no, you know, you can't really do your job properly. It was kind of important for me to try and put my own spin on that character, because, you know, obviously there's so many different iconic portrayals, you know, Dustin Hoffman, and I'm never going to be able to do it like Dustin Hoffman. You know, the leather coat is so big, so, you know, heavy, and you've got, like, I've got a hook. Once you've got the hook in your hand, you become Captain Hook, and with the eyeliner and stuff like that, it definitely helps you get away from who you are as a person and sort of begin to become this character. So I guess it does. I guess the costume and everything really does help. I haven't injured myself with the hook, no. But sometimes I have to remember that it's not a hand and I could knock somebody out, technically, you know, if you're doing a fight and all that kind of stuff. So you do have to be aware that it's a solid metal hook on the end of your hand, you know. He's kind of like a bad boy, but he's the guy who I think people would want to be friends with and go have a drink with and all that kind of thing. But the only difference is he might stab you in the face, you know, afterwards, but at least you'd have a good time. When you're acting, you're trying to come up with something that's a part of you, and then to see yourself do that is a little, you feel very exposed, I think. It's like listening to yourself on a tape recorder or something. You go, I don't think I sound like that. And then, you know, you can't get caught up in saying, well, my mouth moves weirdly when I talk, because I never see what I look like when I talk. And then it's difficult because you just have to do your job and not get caught up on the little things like, oh, my eyebrow goes up all the time that I didn't realize, or, you know, I've got a slight squint or something like that. And so it's a bit weird to see yourself. It appeals to such a broad range of people. It's not specific to one age group or anything like that. And, you know, everybody sort of grows up with fairy tales and has seen a lot of the Disney films and stuff. So they're, you know, I think it really captures people's imaginations, and they're able to sort of escape for 40, 50 minutes and go to somewhere like Wonderland or Neverland or the Enchanted Forest and stuff like that. And I think I think that's sort of the big thing for the show, why it works so well.